Hey, what's up, Taurus Collective? Welcome back to Tarot and Numerology. It is November 11th, 2025 at 8:31 p.m. Pacific time where I'm at. Doing a little bit of a late reading here. 8:31 breaks down to a 12, which is hangman energy. So you might be feeling like you're in some middle part of some sort of transformation, right in the middle of transforming or hanging in the balance, being an indecision about something here. Let's see what we get here for the Taurus Collective. Okay, Nine of Wands. Okay, so we definitely have the pain of the past kind of getting to us here, possibly here, Taurus. Something about past hurt, past pain, past struggles. Maybe you're getting reminded of that kind of stuff right now for some reason. Let's see what else with Taurus Collective. Ten of Pentacles, okay. 8:35 on the clock, which breaks down to 13. 13 breaks down to 4. 4 is a number of speculation. It's a stable number. It's a number of doubt. It's a number of organizing and building correctly. So I sense there's a lot of stress about having to go through a lot of pain to finally maybe get to this Ten of Pentacles energy with someone here, or creating a Ten of Pentacles. It's taking a lot of a lot of hits, a lot of ups and downs. You definitely feel like you've been through it. So there might be some stress about that. Okay, yeah, protection about that. So there's something about like you've worked really hard to get to some point that you're at, whether it be status, whether it be knowledge, whether it be skill, which is kind of the same thing as knowledge, but like, and protecting that, something that you feel has taken a long time, maybe a relationship, like some two people that have worked really hard to get to where they're at right now, and protecting that. And what seems to be making this person feel like they have to protect that, or you, Taurus, you have to protect that, is something about the past, something about past hurt, something about past baggage. Seems to be the residue of being disappointed before energy here. Let's see, the Lover's card. Okay, yeah. So Taurus, I see it's either you or someone here are very torn by what they have experienced before in the past, and they're very fearful, possibly, of this happening with you. In a sense, here, the Seven of Wands, I sense a very protective energy, and they feel like they've come too far, or they've worked too hard to get to where you guys are at right now. I don't know why they're in this Nine of Wands energy. Maybe the cards just want me to let you know that this person has really been through it, and they don't want to. Let's just say they feel like they've put in a lot of work in getting to where you guys are at here. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, so this person's had people walk out on them, or even cheat with the Three of Swords here. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone has a lot of fire in their chart, but this person has had people walk out on them. Eight of Cups. And they're trying to protect the relationship from having to go through that again here, or something of that nature here with the Seven of Wands. They don't want to go through this Three of Swords, Eight of Cups again, having to start over and redo everything. They don't want to have to do that. There's like they want to be more involved. I see here with the Page of Swords in reverse. They don't want to be keeping tabs from afar. I also sense something of your work here in reverse here that's maybe causing some stress here, because Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And this energy wants to get involved in your work, or wants to correct something of your work, or wants you to leave your work, something of this nature here with the Page of Pentacles. They don't want to be on the outside anymore looking in on your work, something of this nature. Seven of Wands, again, they have a really protective energy about you, Taurus. And also very, just in general, a really protective energy about the relationship and how far it's gotten and how much they don't want to relive this, the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Which is walking out, deceit, leaving people for other people, stuff like this. It's a great fear of theirs. Let's see. How does Taurus feel about this person? How does Taurus feel about this person? 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 11, 11 and 2. Death and rebirth. Okay. You might be feeling like you want like a bit of a do-over or a bit of a transition between the two of you, a transformation almost in a sense here. Taurus, let's see, how else does Taurus feel about this person? Eight of Cups, okay. There's a bit of a walking away energy here. Tell me more here. Interesting. Okay. They certainly consider walking away, or Taurus, maybe you consider walking away because your intuition seems to be off here, Taurus, about this person. There's something about your intuition being off and that being the reason why you might be thinking of walking away from this person. Okay. This is kind of like a energy of maybe Taurus being ill-informed or got the wrong idea, maybe something about your intuition, Taurus, that has you maybe in this distance energy. Maybe this is why this has them in this protective energy. Some of it might be because your intuition might be a little off on something, or maybe your intuition tells you they want to leave you, right? Because look, there's the answer, there's the card of leaving, the Eight of Cups, but then your intuition's off about that. See, the Sun's here. And see, here they are again, Page of Pentacles. They've been watching from afar, and the Sun. Your intuition might be off a little bit here, Taurus. I feel like you might think that they want to leave, but they don't. And you got this person thinking about how they don't want to relive past situations over again. They might feel like it feels like it's like that. King of Pentacles, look, Taurus, the Sun. Yeah, so Taurus, there's a little bit of your intuition being off, a little bit about walking away. And it's almost like you guys are mirroring each other because they have an energy of trying to protect the relationship and not having to repeat past pain. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it right there. Please like and subscribe. I do private reads. The information for that is in the description below. Thank you.